So, first off, my understanding was Bob has already talked about Good News Social.
The,
Has talked about Good News Social.
about the,
Good News Social?
no.
Oh, okay, I thought you had.
No.
Okay, do you know anything about federated social networks?
Uh, just from what I read, yes.
Okay. So the main idea is that we want social networks that work more like email. The thing that a lot of people don't like with federated social networks is my user is not at SilverWizard, it's at SilverWizard at Friendica_2.ca, which is a more clunky name. But if you think about it, for the most part, we're just clicking like follow or, or whatever.
So is there a reason for it, for being that long?
Well, it's because I'm not, like, theoretically there could be an at SilverWizard at a different, like, Mastodon.social, right?
Alright.
I mean, theoretically I could just register, like, my Friendica at its own place, rather than being Friendica.obscurities.ca.
Oh, I
I
see.
could register Mastodon.social or,
Right.
so I could have SilverWizard at Mastodon.social. But because it's like email, you have like both the user and the host in the name. So people tend not to like that. I think it's fine because I think we all are used to email, and I don't think that it's that clunky. But the idea is that social networks should be usable via, like, should be usable, so like anybody should be able to use a social network without having to like, you really have Bruce Schneider's idea of feudal security. His idea is that we all have to accept who we trust and who will keep us secure. Most people have become security vassals of Google, and only Google can keep us private, or some people have become security vassals of Apple, and Apple, they're owned by Apple effectively.
Right.
And so if we want to re-decentralize the web, we need to take modern web technologies but give them an old school web feel. I know that, like, I'm working on MUDs and I'm working on email, and I like protocols that are more open and more federated, so that we're not just relying on one company to keep them, and one person scaling our data. I like Usenet.
Oh yeah, I still use it.
Yeah, it's really hard to get Usenet access without paying for it these days.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time you're just paying for, it's so you can pirate, and I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
I've used Eternal September, but for some reason, it seemed like Eternal September not having that.
Yeah. I don't use, it's Usenet, but it's, what's it called?
Google Groups, or
Gmail.
oh, Gmail.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Usenet, right?
I don't know, I think so. Thank you.
Yeah. So I use that for my LibreOffice. The
Yeah.
only thing is, the guy who was managing Gmail dropped it a few years ago, and then somebody else picked it up, and now there are issues with actually mailing, using it. So
Okay. Yes, and that is an issue.
yeah, but it is true. Usenet is really expensive.
And and that is one of the issues with federated social networking. So getting social. So back in the day, there was a protocol called OStatus that was made by StatusNet, which then got rolled into Video Project and became Video Social. And they had a protocol called OStatus, and their goal was to make their own Twitter, but federated Twitter. So you basically, it's a pub/sub protocol. I don't know how technically you want me to go. But so you send a message, and then if I follow you, you put a message in your bucket, and I look at your bucket, say how many new messages since this time, and go down. So your messages on Mastodon.social would then be picked up by Friendica.obscurities.ca and download.
Oh, I see. So they're all compatible, like you can go from one to the next.
Yeah, so Renew Social is using OSTAX.
Okay.
Um,
And Mastodon is,
and then a couple of years ago, some guy named Gargan decided to make one called Mastodon.
yeah.
And Mastodon didn't really respect the kind of rules of OSTAX. It had a bunch of additions that it had. It added content warnings to posts. So you could say, like, this post has blood in it. I'm going to collapse all pictures automatically so people don't see blood if they don't want to see blood, for example, or porn or whatever. It had a lot of features like that, and Mastodon got really popular. And then people got mad at the New Social people because they wanted content warnings because there were no content warnings in
Right.
no status,
Yeah.
and it was kind of a bit of a mess. So Christopher Leonard Weaver, and a bunch of other people got together and they made a protocol called Tippy Pump, which was kind of a lot of the Mastodon ideas added to a cleaned up OSTAX. They're different, but they're similar. They do the same thing. And nobody uses OSTAX except for GNU Social these days because GNU Social doesn't have a maintainer right now, so it's not really moving forward. But Mastodon is like the flagship for the Federation. I want to show off what I have. There's a great site in here, Federation Statistics, and it'll show you what I'm connected to and what they look like. So this page shows what I'm actually currently connected to in reality.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's quite a few.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know social law. I've actually never talked to anyone in social law. Pleroma is an attempt to move GNU Social forward, or be more GNU Social.
Yeah.
Mastodon is its own Ruby project that was implemented from the beginning. GNU Social and StatusNet are the same thing, just different versions. But then there's Diaspora. Diaspora is, again, another thing. It's its own protocol, and its goal is to be more like Facebook. So where TiddlyPub and StatusNet are trying to be kind of Twitter-like, Diaspora wants to send longer messages. It wants to send more pictures. It wants to send birthday updates. It wants to send a lot of like more Facebook-like tools.
Yeah.
They're pretty similar in what they actually end up doing, but they just have kind of different mindsets. So Diaspora is its own independent protocol. So as StatusNet and Diaspora began to like fracture out, some zany people created Red, which became Hubzilla, and Friendica. And those tools were designed to be kind of federation like hotspots kind of thing, like main federation points. The reason why I use Friendica and not Hubzilla is I installed Hubzilla and I tried to connect it to Twitter and I made a typo and I didn't notice. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong. I deleted it and tried to install Friendica. And when I tried to connect it to Twitter, I found my typo and Friendica was installed. Friendica doesn't just connect to these things. It also will connect to Twitter. It used to connect to Google Plus when Google Plus existed. Facebook banned it, so you can't use the app connects for it. In theory, you could write your own, and there's an example. You would just need to get a Facebook developer program contract and then make an app to do it. But so the idea there is that you could connect to all the different like major, so you can connect to, what I like about Friendica is that it kind of weans me off Twitter. I use Twitter a lot. And I really like Twitter because I like microblogging as a concept. But this lets me be part of the open source world and do things in the open source world while not losing access to me with the rest of the world.
So are they all federated? Like,
Yeah. These are things that I'm currently federated with at this second.
Yeah, but I mean on their own. On their own is Diaspora like is that
Yeah.
federated, like each one of those are on a federated
So
concept?
it says there are 263 diaspora nodes we found, like 7 million users or whatever. Yeah, it's 263 nodes, 7 million users
Right.
that I'm federating with at this very second. They're federating with the diaspora ones are federating with anything else federating with diaspora, which
Yeah.
is diaspora, Hubzilla, Friendica.
So you kind of have this huge federated world that is developing.
Yeah, so even though there's only one user on the platform,
Yeah.
I'm connected to millions of people
Right.
via that.
So how do you vet? Maybe I'm just getting ahead of things, but
Yeah.
how do you vet bad and good out of like how do you lead your way through that?
So the first thing is, here is my server block list. The first one is a child pornography sharing website, which somebody created, and so I blocked it.
Yeah.
It theoretically exists. There's another one that was just being a bad actor in the community. And so I blocked that. I just, rather than even, like, just say, everybody on this server I'm not talking to.
Oh, I see.
And so as an admin, I can do that. I can actually block patterns. I can just block, everything social if I wanted to. I'm not going to. This is hundreds of instances called .social.
So there's no type of blockchain to it, where things are vetted from one to the other.
Not really. As an admin, it's kind of my job to block people. But there's a bunch of instances that are kind of specifically for specific users. So this is BSD.network, which is mostly for BSD users. And I can see I can just see hosts on BSD.network really easily, right?
Okay.
So if I just go to BSD.network and /public, I can just see all the posts there. And then I can find, hey, I don't know, and this is I don't know the person. But they're on BSD.network, so I probably want to follow them. I'm going to follow this person. Follow. And now it's going to pop up because theoretically I'm not following from BSD.network. So BSD.network doesn't know where I'm following from. It's going to be very slow because the network here is a little bit slow.
Yeah.
I was going to do an example install, but it turns out I don't have SSH in this room.
But it looks like this network is very big. If you bring back the slide with the Federation of Networks, this one looked very big.
Yeah, Mastodon has a lot of stuff. This is specifically BSD.network.
But it has like hundreds of millions of users.
Yeah, but over thousands of instances.
Billion? That's 4 billion?
Yeah, but a lot of those are bots. Signups
Oh.
that happen. Like, they're not all active.
Yeah.
But so there's like almost 3,000 nodes that my instance is aware of. So yes, there's a lot of Mastodon people.
So this is eventually going to pull up like a.
There, is that better? There. So then it'll say, I want to follow from this user. Because theoretically, I could have.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I could have a KW and PSA user that I create,
Yeah.
and then I could also have my personal one, and then a BSD.network user, so it doesn't know who I am.
And this goes back to your Friendica.
And then I said, I'm solely going to have Friendica.obscurities.ca, so that it sends a request to me saying, are you actually you, and do you want to? And I'm saying, yes, I do.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little bit advanced to do it. But
So are you? So you're not really. So you follow people, but you don't necessarily log into a whole system. For example, like you're not, you're not going to like have all of Twitter on your Friendica.
Well,
Or
so
your,
actually,
the whole Mastodon.
yeah. So there is, if we look at the number of users configured on my personal Friendica server, my local servers, there is this one.
Right, yeah.
So it's not, like, so there's only one user, but I can see a whole bunch of users.
Right.
And like, up in this corner, I should have brought a laser up here. You can see what type of server they're on. It's like, mostly you're seeing Mastodons right now, but
Oh, yeah.
that's a Twitter user.
Oh, yeah. Huh. So do you do everything through your Friendica?
It doesn't do Twitter direct messages, so I still have to use the Twitter app for that.
Are they looking to fix that?
Twitter's developer policy won't let them.
Oh,
How about this month at KWLAG, the Linux user group here locally? It was a presentation about the Matrix chat network.
Yeah, that's the federated chat.
So that one you can hook up with this or not?
I actually don't know if there's currently Matrix add-on.
Or they should provide the plugin for this, yeah?
There's an XMPP plugin right now. So if you want to add, so XMPP is going to be slightly different because it's live. This isn't really set up to be live. But there is a tool to make it so when you log into Friendica, you also log into XMPP. It gives you a chat room on the side. So it's kind of like Facebook chat.
But do you think, I'm curious, because I just upgraded last night as part of my making sure I do things.
Are those all pretty well maintained? Like,
Yes.
how many devs are working on Friendica?
There's 3 devs I talk to regularly.
But there's,
Because GNU Social is, like I looked it up too.
Yeah,
because,
it's mostly that.
yeah, because I think Bob did a presentation on that a year ago. KW.
No, I don't remember. I think I didn't attend that one.
Yeah, I think, yeah, but, and then I looked it up and it's true, like, it's pretty well dead in the water right now.
Mastodon mostly killed it.
Yeah.
And Plenorma is kind of a successor project. It has some kind of sketchy devs working on it sometimes, so some people dislike it. I don't, but
Yeah.
there's some drama around it.
But if you look at that federation slide at the beginning,
Yeah.
I think diaspora doesn't have 7 million. It is not
Oh,
intended.
700,000, yeah.
So the platform is not very big, yeah? I mean,
Well, I mean, it's bigger than it was. It's growing a lot. I joke that there are kind of 4 major influxes of people. The first major influx was all the nerds who were like, yeah, we want better things. The second major influx was furries. The third major influx was Nazis. And the fourth major influx was people who followed Mastodon's ads. And right now, just a couple of days ago, India, a lot of people started joining Mastodon because there's a lot of crackdown on social media in India right now. And so this is the theoretical way of bypassing that. And it's good for that. The other thing is, yeah, like, yes, there are only probably a few 100,000 active users at any given time, but I also find that the conversations are really good, and it's, even though there's only a few, like, I can't maintain 200,000 friendships, so I usually find I can find people to talk to. But I do also, one of the advantages of Friendica is I don't have to leave the Twitter ecosystem.
so this is a snapshot for one day or a specific time?
This is live.
Oh, okay. Because I see Friendica, so right now, yeah, how many users you have, yeah?
That's how many users are like,
Because right now,
I'm correct.
Friendica has 15,000 around, yeah?
yeah.
But diaspora has 761,000, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what my node is seeing. That might not be the entire federation. It might be, it might not be.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if their servers are off, you would know.
Or if there's people who aren't connecting to the wider net, or, I mean, there's lots of reasons why I might not gossip.
Yeah.
Any reason why Facebook banned Friendica for
They
diaspora?
don't want anything that doesn't make you look at the newsfeed. Because they want you to look at your newsfeed, because they don't track how long you're looking at it.
But that's not bad for their image. I mean, if they are so big, they should be a little bit open, isn't it?
Facebook, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's just against a developer policy. And so they get their app. I mean, I wasn't involved.
But it's nothing that threatens their platform, yeah? It's just a business
I
case.
mean, in theory, if people were to move, it would threaten their platform, but not currently. I wanted to threaten their platform. And they know I wanted to threaten their platform, but
I think the federated appeal would be greater if people could get their home servers up and going easily.
yes,
That's the hurdle.
yeah,
Because, like, for example, I'm going to have like 2 servers up at my house.
yeah,
And like I've got it already, but like throwing the servers all together and like it's a larger, I'm looking at it from the point of view, I'm a big GUI person.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of stuff, if we can make it a lot easier for people to get on stuff and create your own server, then people will install Friendica and because I think the federated appeal is just so much better than having like a central company.
I've definitely thought about that problem in the past. Hello.
Letting transit system. I'm going to break down if there's a stoppage in the middle, there's no way trains can switch directions, right?
Yeah.
There's no tracks that allow them to circle back.
Or they just wait for the next cyclist to come around there.
No, there's a blockage on the track and everything stops.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm just kidding, I'm just,
Sorry,
they hit another cyclist the other day.
another one.
Yeah, on Saturday, I think, another cyclist went down.
Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, sorry I'm late.
Oh,
So Sean, if I ask these guys what I want to know about this, you can mark them according to what conversation, right?
Yeah.
So,
Actually, this is cool, I like this.
so I am, well, Steve says, I installed a database yesterday. So I did like the MySQL import of the blank database.
Yeah.
And I pointed the DNS, because DNS pointing takes forever, last night. But other than those 2 actions, I have a blank install of Friendica on a server that I hosted in London. And I have started setting it up. And I'm about to get it installed. Auto install. What? Oh, hey, I typed one wrong word. Man, Unix, you type the wrong letters and it doesn't do the right thing.
But you do it over the phone?
Sorry?
You do it over the phone?
Yeah, because my the Wi-Fi doesn't let me SSH. So, you know, SSH over phone. I gotta put 2 E's and then coffee. You can't spell coffee. You're not,
Oh, here's still missing one.
yeah. There we go. Enter. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. definitely another copy of my favorite.
In this age of fake URL,
I know.
fake sites.
I'm really against the GTLP expansion, but this is funny.
So what's this with your open ID? You're not using?
I'm not using OpenID right now just because I don't have an OpenID server, but in theory, yes, they'll let you use OpenID with Friendica. So if you go to kwpsa dot definitelyreal.coffee, you can now sign up. I don't know if I'll keep this running for long, just because I don't know if I have the server resources. But, okay, great. Now I will go over here and I will say no contacts. So let's skip this step. And let's find a contact. Let's go at Silver Wizard at So this is, so all I did last night was import the, ooh, come on. Why are you not loading that? View contact. There we go. Actions. Wait. Don't block me. Don't follow me. Oh, there we go. Hold up. Add. And bam. Now, oh no, I'm going to show you all my conscious things in here. But if I now go to network, oh, because I haven't, because it won't have grabbed all my old stuff. But it now is going to start, in theory, I guess I'm not the right person to do this, but I'm sorry.
Where's that?
What?
India. Where's that?
This is some person at the SD9 network, but I don't know. So,
We're using verification.
well, I figured if they're at the SD9 network, so I am Sean. Oh no, I'm so weird. At KWPSA.government.
Is that your Twitter handle too?
My Twitter handle is actually at HappyWizard because I couldn't get Silver Wizard at Twitter. And does that work? Awesome. So now I can connect this person. So yeah, that was from, I just installed the database to done. In the GitHub page for Friendica, like in the Git repository for Friendica, they just have a database template that you can just pop in yourself. So some Friendica caveats about operating it. Wow, this is pretty slow. I'm gonna blame BSD on that.
Sorry, I'm having trouble following you, hearing you as well.
Oh, sorry, I will speak up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, great. So, unfortunately, this user isn't seeing anything because they just are new. You literally just saw them get created. But if anybody wants to,
So you said from here you can access your Twitter handle?
so from over here on mine, yeah. So if I were to send a message. And then the permissions, one of the permissions is I can post it to Twitter as well. And then if I tweet using the Twitter app, it comes out there. It comes out of Friendica as well.
But here you are on the network, yeah. So how, just because you logged in there, they know you are here, yeah? Because yeah, so right now you are on the network, yeah? I mean, the URL. Here, the URL is the network, so it's
Oh,
not...
I see, the network tab. Friendica just has different tabs for, so this is posts that are from people I follow, like people I follow. These are posts from me. These are posts from people that are on this server, so rather than from the wider federation. Because this one that we're looking at now is only me, it won't see posts from elsewhere. These are my direct messages. This is my calendar, because you can do calendaring in Friendica. And then this is all of my contacts. But so this would be more useful if we had a KWN PSA one, or your local group had their own node, then you could just see every post that people had in their own node.
Or I just noticed right now, because you appear there like logged in. So that, yeah, in the top right corner, it's your username there.
Yes, this is my username, sorry. Yes.
But that's because in the previous tab, you did the login, yeah? And
Well, so, sorry, this is the KWN PSA one. This is my personal one.
oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
This is the KWN PSA user. And this is my Friendica Restrictions.ca user. I don't have an ID here.
Also, that one is the FreeBSD, the other network, yeah, that you logged in.
Yeah, KW. Wait, no. This is BSD.network. It's completely unrelated. It's
Yeah, I
Mastodon,
know.
not Friendica.
But the next one.
Yeah, this one is KWN PSA,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
which is the one I just set up for tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, there's a lot to juggle, and I apologize if I'm not juggling it correctly. I feel really bad about that.
So I just registered, so is
Awesome.
there a,
So if I had to go
do
look,
you have to approve?
I don't think so. Maybe it might actually be the default. Let me check. You,
Am I on
yeah, you appear to be a standard user. You don't appear to be anything else.
it? I'm trying to log in, it won't log in. Oh, what's my email then? Do I just use my normal email?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait for, use your normal email for login.
Yeah. So, and then, password ID.
I'm gonna follow you. Submit request. Awesome. And I'm going to make a post.
I'm doing something wrong, I guess. You want to reset, can you reset my password?
Oh, wait.
Just reset to just,
A bad password is what I would say. All lowercase.
yeah, just mark Curry all lowercase.
Oh, okay, I can do that. How do I say reset the password? I've never actually administered users because
Yeah,
my instance is one.
you're just, yeah, you don't have users.
Yes. Oh no, I don't know how to administer users.
Or maybe I'll try to password this.
Sure, yeah. I don't know if this server can send email. It should be able to.
Yeah.
I don't know if Friendica does now. I can delete your user and we can restart if you want.
Oh, I can create a new user.
You can just do that. One of the pitfalls I run into is it used to be a little bit slower. It's doing pretty great now. But for some context on me saying that, it also took up a lot of database space. But for some context on me saying that, I apparently move as much data as Friendy.ca, the flagship Friendica instance. So I apparently move as much data a month as the main Friendica instance just for me.
Oh, why is that?
because I follow so many people and engage with so many things.
Oh, really?
So the fact that I say it's slow and can take a little space might be a result of that. It's no longer so slow. They've done a lot of workers being a like Friendica concept. Because you're looking for publishes and looking back, right? And so, sorry, I just put this on. But
So is it, how is it, like, is it a hog on your,
so it used to be. It no longer is, in my opinion. And it does use a lot of database space. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I found that if I dump the DB regularly and redo, like a re-import, so do a DB dump and then a DB import, I cut the space in half because it is incredibly heavily indexed. Right?
oh, I see, just, so I still have to check my email.
Is that an Android phone you are using?
Yes, it is. It is a BlackBerry, an Android BlackBerry. No, why is it not letting me? Why does Linux never use now?
It's a key 2, I guess, isn't it?
Key one, actually, it's a little bad.
So there is, you have like SSH app that you are using?
Yeah, I'm using, it's called Juice SSH.
Does it warn you that you can't do SSH here? Does it, do you get like a feedback?
No, I was just unable to, like, I just saw the port is closed.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I need to be certified by some kind of. I'm just waiting for an email to come through.
I have no idea what to do. I don't know. I just hope that I didn't accidentally set it up so that you need to have an email. Because that would be annoying because the server can send a mail.
Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, because it
Mail
said
system possibly broken.
it said
Whoa.
when you register, it says that it's going to mail you something.
Okay, let me just do some site configuration.
I registered, but it didn't ask for a password.
Oh,
Put me into the login page.
Yeah. Did you see though that a message comes up on the top right-hand corner, and it says an email has been sent to your account, and and it pops up really too fast to read. I think it's sending you a code.
Okay.
And Sean, you're saying that maybe it's not set up for your to mail out.
My mailer daemon is telling me that mail is broken.
Yeah. Can you create a couple of users?
Users, yeah. Let's just leave these.
So if I set up my own instance of Friendica, do all of the Mastodon and all that, do I have to install like anything else on top of that?
For Twitter and for Google Plus and things, you have to do add-ons. So I'm not running any add-ons here.
Oh, so like out of the box, it doesn't come out of the box with all of them on there.
So there's two Git repositories that you clone. So first you clone the Friendica repository, and then in the Friendica repository you clone the add-ons repository.
Oh, okay.
And then once you've done that, those add-ons just appear like they're appearing here.
Oh, okay.
but you have to set up like a Twitter client secret and stuff.
What do you mean by a repository as a package source, like a code sources?
Yeah, so like
Like you're giving it the address of the server that has updates for the system, is that what you mean?
so like, like,
Oh man, look how we get the data is for you.
it's like a Git page, right?
Yeah, okay. So your installation of Friendica on a server will pull this
I just
for
clone
updates.
that, yeah, I just do a Git clone of that,
A Git clone.
yeah.
Oh, so it won't
Charge
just
it
pull
to-
them.
Pardon?
It won't pull
It won't go. So you need to be aware of updates and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, the only way to actually update the system is you just do like git pull and then go.
Cool, yeah, okay.
They keep a release called release, I think, and there's a release called master. There's a release called master, which you'll always get the latest release on, and there's a develop branch that you can get like all the fancy stuff with.
And how far behind are they on from between the release and
They cut releases, I think, 2 or 3 times a year usually.
that's pretty good.
And mostly when it's stable. And one of the big warnings I have for DK is, so like I said, my database can balloon out sometimes. It's very,
Say that again?
it can balloon. So it gets really big.
The amount of code, the amount of.
We just amount of like statuses and pictures and
Oh,
indexing.
yeah.
So it's MySQL, and MySQL is a lot of indexing. So if I dump the database and then import the database, it cuts the size in half.
Oh,
Yeah. MySQL.
That's right.
It redoes the indexes
Yeah.
in a more compact way, in a more efficient, I don't understand that.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Hashes, keys or something like that.
I think it's because there's so much data coming in and then being deleted and coming in and being deleted and coming in. Because I only store 30 days. By default, it stores everything, but I only keep 30 days.
So there are redundancies in the data, maybe,
Well,
in the database, and.
yeah, it's kind of like, because I don't know precisely what's going on, but I find it just fills available space. And so then when I do an update every so often, I've had the problem where it goes, tries to run a MySQL query, and then fills my entire disk, and then crashes. So I like to take it back up. And honestly, before some updates, just do a dump and re-import. I know that's a terrible piece of advice. That is the worst thing I can say about this piece of software.
Yeah.
That it does that. It is. Other than that, like I said, I set it up in, you just saw me, like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
From ground state, but once you,
Straightforward in that sense.
but
Okay,
once you have a lot
but
of data.
I don't actually know how it works. Is it, I saw the connection to, when we were looking at that page and included Bernie Sanders, is that from his tweet account, his Twitter account?
This is me. This is just my messages. But oh man, Bernie Sanders, what is Bernie Sanders doing here?
I was just about to say.
This
Are these,
This is Diaspora. This is Mastodon.
Can you search?
Sorry.
Can you search?
I can search. Yes.
I mean, I have a general question on this federation stuff. Can you do a
for
search?
the entire federation?
Yeah.
Oh, not easily. You can search your own node really well, but searching the entire network is hard.
But if we have seen before, I noticed the Sanders tweet or whatever it was before, that means it's on your node?
Yes, you could find it on my node.
Also, if you do a search, you should find it, yeah?
Let's try.
oh, please to remember the 5th of November. That treason.
Yeah.
Let's try to search for Bernie
That's it,
Sanders.
Bristol,
Well,
that,
actually,
that's
There we go. There's a bunch of people tweeting at Bernie Sanders.
Sky Park.
Yeah.
I'll see pictures of Bernie Sanders.
So actually that.
Yeah, that one. I think the previous one. I remember this one.
There we go. No,
That's depressing about a little bit.
Yeah, that's a mess.
And
Chile too.
It sure is, wow.
Oh,
Well, there's
yeah.
been a lot of different shit, but,
Chile's a mess, yeah.
but I'll just hope that none are.
Sure.
I'm watching that closely than it is. So actually, I'm not sure what the scope of the program is. I mean, is it for having be able to access people's not broadcasts, but postings on other social media, but put them on your own, on a server that you control, so that you can interact with them without.
So the main thing is that it's like, because there's a bunch of like Good Social, which Bob really likes.
Yeah.
There's Diaspora, which is another one like it. There's
They are there. Yeah.
Mastodon. Yeah, this is the main list of them. And they're all federated protocols. So when you publish, then there's a follower bot that picks up the message and sends it anyway. So if I publish, I send to a little like mini daemon, and someone else picks up all the messages that I publish, kind of thing.
Okay, but you're publishing on to this, you're sending a message to this site.
Yes.
And then other people, how do other people, people have to register in order to see your posts?
So anybody who's on anybody on any Friendica,
Those-
or any Good Social, or any Mastodon,
Okay.
or any, could all see my posts.
Right. How do you, and
They have to know I
give
exist.
them your identity, you give them your
Yeah.
identity, and then
They have to know
that
independently that I
Yeah,
exist. Yeah.
okay.
But then one of the advantages Friendica has is it hooks into, used to hook into Google Plus before Google Plus died. It hooks into Twitter. It hooks into a bunch of, like, so it hooks into,
Does it use your credentials to go to a Twitter account that you've set up? And
Yeah.
then just pull the stuff back onto.
Yeah.
the servers?
and then it also pushes all of my messages out to Twitter.
Okay, right.
Um,
I don't use Twitter at all. I use Facebook as little as possible.
yeah.
I hate the interface. I hate the user interface.
Well, this is
But one of the things that's really important to me and why I quite predominantly use email is that I can control
Yes.
all the records of my email, outgoing and incoming.
And so this is a server I But like,
So you can actually get stuff from Twitter and then keep it in an email format, more or less, like a plain ASCII format, maybe. It goes into.
it's into a database.
And
MySQL.
you could export, obviously you could access.
Yeah, you can
any
access
query or
it.
whatever
Same
you
way
want,
as
like
MySQL.
text
Yeah.
out with the
Yeah.
date fields and so on, you could create your own email archive. Sure,
Yes.
no problem.
So this is the KW and PSA thing that I was
Is
posting.
this what you just set up, just now when I was?
This is my own. This is my main one. I've used different themes to try to differentiate them. The one's blue, the one's white. So the blue one is mine. White one is the KW and PSA.
The white one is one.
My test demo. My demo.
Yeah, okay. But the blue one is one you use on an ongoing basis.
This is the one I use every day.
Yeah.
So this is the KW and PSA tweet, and then I retweeted it. So then it got sent out to Friendica because I retweeted it.
Okay.
And then here is, this is a Friendica conversation between me and Tobias, who is one of the devs.
So it's labeled, I see that it's labeled as a Friendica social network.
Yeah, so because I retweeted it, it's sending it as a Friendica message, and it just embeds the tweet in that. It just does a tweet embed.
So is that something you want by design? Like you want to differentiate yourself with
Oh, the fact that it like shows the specific.
Friendica and
Well, so if we actually go over to here and go back, I've been boosted.
So what, this is another Friendica, oh no, this is just
Mastodon.
a service similar to Friendica then?
Yeah, so like Friendica, Mastodon, like, we recently tweeted that, or sent a message, but sorry, continue. Yeah, so this is like Mastodon, which is like Friendica but different.
So, I mean, it's behaving like a blog more or less, right? There are messages going in sequence.
Yeah.
With the author, date, and so on, and then there's just a chronological sequence of messages that are posted to the site, and people who can log into that site can read the thread essentially. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a microblog. It's microblog is the term people use for what
It's a microblog because the messages are short, or what? Why is it a micro? It has fewer.
Short messages. Short
Fewer
messages.
utilities.
Micro in the sense of short messages, although Friendica does not require it to be micro, but Mastodon wants you to be micro.
So I could list sorts of things, reasons why I'm interested in something like this. It's, I guess to start with is because a lot of my less computer literate friends, relatives are used to a Facebook interface and not email. They seem to find email awkward. I think that's because the email GUIs they use are just
email
overkill.
Yeah, most email UIs suck.
But so I'm interested in something like a blog that allows people to post and read in sequence information, and it's independent of conglomerates, multinational conglomerates.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of
entities.
There's a whole bunch of federated tools. Friendica is one.
And they call them federated because they agree on protocols.
Yes.
It's a situation where there's fewer standards they narrow down.
There's three standards for the most part.
We're willing to accept. Yeah, okay.
There's Diaspora, there's OSTATUS, and there's Activity Club are the three main standards. And the reason I like Friendica is it speaks OSTATUS, Activity Club, and Diaspora. So the reason I like Friendica is that it speaks OSTATUS, Diaspora, and Activity Club, and Twitter. And so I only have to.
So it's versatile relative to the other systems.
Yeah. So I call out messages as what network they're from, but like this is Michael Lucas's Mastodon, and I'm just showing my people's Mastodon. But that's me speaking to him. He doesn't even tell them I'm for you.
all right,
He just sees me as any other person.
right.
He can probably figure it out because of this in the URL, but
Yeah, because it's so long.
well, because it's Friendica to obscure.ca.
Oh.
I mean, the length doesn't really matter because I can put Friendica anywhere, right?
Yeah.
I just specifically he's Emily Lucas at BSD.network. I can have whatever, but it has the word Friendica in it. So there's Write Together. There's
Right together.
it's an activity hub platform for doing
Collaborative.
well, do Medium
medium one?
Like Medium, the right
Medium.
blogging,
Oh,
Medium, it's a blogging
Medium.
website, and they listen to people. Okay, well, they're kind of trying to pretend to be that. I'm trying to listen to these.
I mean, you call it medium, is that what you call it?
Yeah,
That's a commercial operation, you mean?
yeah, they want you to they want to put ads along the way and then sell the fact that you wrote something. Plume as well is the other one. So there's Write Together and there's Plume. Although Write Together might have turned into Plume, I don't know. And they're kind of designed for social federated blogging. And there's also PixelFed, which is trying to be federated to YouTube. There's not YouTube, sorry. Yeah, no, PixelFed is. Oh no, sorry, I just said wrong. Just 1 second. PixelFed is trying to be federated to Instagram. PeerTube is trying to be federated to YouTube. So PixelFed is for picture sharing.
Yeah, okay.
PeerTube is for video sharing.
Okay, so, it doesn't actually store, does it, the video sharing, it doesn't store the videos?
It stores the videos. It stores the videos. It's just,
Or
you know,
you can,
like you would upload a video, so you can
oh,
upload a video
okay,
to YouTube.
it's
you
like
also upload-
YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like YouTube. And does it provide a service of searching YouTube or anything like that? Or is
Yeah,
it-
so I have PixelFed. I have a PeerTube.
Well,
But you have a group of people who want to share videos, they could set this up for themselves, right?
Yeah.
However, it's federated, right? So,
Yeah.
so Sean, when you're saying federated, it means like an instance on a server.
So
So if you want to run an instance of Friendica on a federation, well, you have your own server at home running it. And so then you can have, for example, your relatives be users on your machine, and that's where their documents and their photos all hang out. There's no centralized.
If they can get to your machine via the internet, they have to set up a static IP.
Yeah, that's it.
But then also you have, so if you have a PeerTube instance where all your relatives upload to, they can connect out and share those videos to anybody else who's using PeerTube. And PeerTube does discovery a little bit differently. So this is a PeerTube app. So these are all random PeerTube videos. And PeerTube right now is a lot of open source talks, a lot of news,
Oh, yeah.
and a bunch of porn.
And porn as well.
Yes, shockingly, places people can upload
Is
things.
it open source porn? Is it something that people have thought about, or is it just?
Probably not.
Maybe those two words mean something else.
But-
I mean, there is erotica.
I just wanted
that
to,
term anymore.
I just wanted to warn you that if you're scrolling through a random PeerTube, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so this, now, if I don't want to keep my machine on all the time as as a server, it would, I mean, obviously, we could run this sort of thing for NPSA searches on the machine that Mark Stephan on our server, right, that we get through Mark Stephan, right?
Well, actually, the one where we have now our website.
Yeah.
Well, that's on my server. That I have, I was in service.
Mark Stephan supplying us with anything anymore?
No.
Oh, okay, so where's your server in your house?
No, mine, I have a host service.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
But I am raising 2 servers and hoping to move there after Christmas to my brand new servers at home.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
yeah.
Um,
So yeah, you could pretty easily host this at your house. I'm happy to talk you through an install or do an install for you, depending on how easy it is. But yeah, it's mostly just download the Git repo.
Yeah, I saw you do that. I mean, it doesn't look that difficult, really. It looks fairly straightforward. Yeah. The only thing that's scary is like you're saying like that, how it grows.
Yeah,
Then
well,
you have to, yeah.
That would be monitoring.
I find it goes up to about 50 gig max where I am. Where 50 gig is a lot of gig if you're hosted on a virtual private server. But if you're hosting it
If
at
it's
your
your
house,
own, yeah.
you just throw 4 terabytes in.
Yeah, you've got a terabyte now.
There are 12, or sorry, $180 12 terabyte drives now. 12 terabytes.
Wow, really?
I just want to make a RAID out of them, you know?
Yeah.
Make a RAID 5 with 4 12 terabyte
That's
ones.
amazing.
But I'm worried. You really want to find enough data to make it worthwhile?
Oh, don't worry, I have a program called Double Plus Unzip that I wrote. Double Plus Unzip, and it just makes files bigger. It's fine.
Okay.
So that was a good question, like, can you, if you do a search, it'll only search on your instance? But
Yes.
It would,
But anything that's gotten pulled into my instance.
right, so you can't actually search outside into the federation, like you can.
I could search on BSD.network, I could search on Mastodon.social, I could search on join.explorer.org. I can search all of those locations by just like going to the searching room,
Right.
but no, I can't search like. Although actually that's not true. You know what? I take it all back. There's the Friendica directory.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, does it make sense for Friendica to have it like its own?
Yes.
Right, so
I know the guy who runs.
I was just about to say that, because it's,
Dur.friendica.social. There is a giant network of all the people on Friendica. I always forget this exists. I never use it because I am lazy.
so that's where the actual, like, federation exists, like, that's the real federation of
I mean,
Friendica.
This is one person who just scrapes every user out of, like, you see those Federation statistics, and they just grab everybody who's, you notice when you sign up, there's, I want to be included in the global directory. So anybody who's clicked that button is here.
Right, oh, okay.
Uh,
And you think you would want to be,
I mean,
well, maybe not.
it depends on what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
If you're, like, if you want to talk, if, you know, you and I both sign up because we want to talk to each other,
Yeah,
maybe yes, but if,
you don't want all that chatter, you know?
Yeah.
Because that would be like one reason why this appeals to me too, because when you're on Facebook, there's just so much stuff that comes at you.
one of the nice parts is that there's no algorithm, so when you get messages, they come in order, and then you just see them, and you see every one of your friends in equal measure.
They come in order, in chronological order.
Yeah.
So nobody has an initiative to design an algorithm?
An algorithm? I mean, probably, but I host my own, so if somebody does, I don't have to worry about it. I'm sure other people might want to try to figure out relevance, but I'm not interested, and I don't have to. Well, I
think 30 days.
There's a config you can set for expiring data.
And so it wipes everything.
Well, it wipes everything within 30 days.
Right.
But if someone got your communication on their server, they have the data, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Yes, so if I send a message out and then somebody else picks it up, they can store that data. Actually, so Mastodon, remember I said that Mastodon used to have a bunch of features that didn't work with OSTAS? Well, they're doing it again. Mastodon has a feature where you can lock an account. So you say, this account is locked and nobody can follow me unless I let them. And that's to stop exactly that problem.
So you're locking it as a kind of a defensive measure?
Yeah.
Or protect, yeah.
And in Activity Hub, there's a flag that you can set on a message saying, please treat this message as, like, private. This message is not for everybody, it's just for the people who can follow me. And Mastodon doesn't set that flag on locked accounts.
It doesn't set, it doesn't,
Set that flag on locked accounts.
okay, so Friendica does, you're saying?
Friendica, yeah.
Okay,
But
so you have the option of restricting UCs, what the messages are. That's interesting, call it a lock.
Yeah. I mean, it's what Twitter calls it, they're kind of just
Oh, lock, Twitter calls it a lock.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so what happened was someone
So I guess the log is something you can't write to, it's something you
Yeah.
can't read from.
Someone sent a message out on Mastodon, and then one of their followers wasn't using Mastodon, they were using Plenoma, and they boosted it. So like they sent it out again. They like said, "Hey guys, this person said an interesting thing. I want everyone who follows me to see it." Right?
Yeah.
And I saw that and I was like, "Oh, it's a really good joke. I'm going to do the same thing." And then people were like, "Hey, you boosted a message from someone who's locked," and I'm like, "Why doesn't Mastodon set private on locked accounts?" And Mastodon people are like, "Well, we don't want to." And I'm like, "Then don't get mad at me for boosting it."
Yeah, okay. Maybe.
But Mastodon like doesn't set private on locked accounts, but has locked accounts.
So it's like a terminology.
So there's a theory that like, you know, there's a follow, like you could stop people from following you if you don't trust them, if you wanted to. But that doesn't necessarily impact you, because as long as you have one evil follower, then they could continue to do evil. But yes, anyone who follows you or receives your messages has a copy of your messages.
So if you delete yours, you cannot ask them to delete them. They
Yes.
own that data. Yeah?
When I delete a message, like if I delete a message from Friendica sends out an activity pub message saying, "Please delete this message," but people don't have to honor that.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a reason for the database getting so large. Is it?
Yeah, because I'm picking up everybody's
It's not
messages.
links, these messages.
Yes, the messages coming to me and being stored in my database.
It's
And all those photos are being stored in those databases, and any
Yeah.
videos people
Yeah.
create are sent out. And so
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of data going through. And that's why I do 30 days, to keep the database set.
So in 30 days, how many people are you following? You following quite a few?
3 to 5,000.
So how much is filled with that many people?
About 20 gigs.
20 gig? For every 30 days.
Yeah.
So,
Now, to be fair, I'm apparently one of the most active users on all of
Yeah.
these. So I know people who have smaller databases than me and have multiple users.
yeah.
But there is the reverse of that. Yeah, let's say you are interested to have your information there, but you don't have enough space, so you rely on other server to have the copy of your data. So it's like the interplanetary file system. Yeah, IPFS has the same principle. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has a copy of all the data, and then they do with it as they wish. In theory, if you're sending a message out to the world, you want it to be read, so it's not a problem that somebody could have it. But if you, like, I don't send messages containing pictures of my baby, because my baby has not consented to have his picture put on the internet. So therefore, I don't want people to have his picture.
Right.
Because in an IPFS there is this, because you are interested to someone to store the data, but you don't have enough space.
Yeah.
So that's why your intent is to put relevant information so people are motivating to store that data.
But if you post something, people can view it with a copy in it, presumably. Is that it?
Yeah, so people could, if you log out, you can go to, well, actually, this is me. I follow Sean. Where are my contacts? I don't use this feed, so I don't know where anything is. But if I actually just go to this contact, and I can view his profile locally, no, that's the external profile. Oh no, network posts? Yeah. I had no network posts because I haven't posted since this system was created. But like I can see all my network posts here.
Right.
Or-
But that doesn't mean that just viewing doesn't create a copy under your account, under the viewer's account.
No, like when I go over
You have to actually actively copy something in order to make that.
they have to follow you.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
so, if I go to Mastodon.social, which is like the big Mastodon server, this is a bunch of posts from people on Mastodon.social. And yeah, I'm not saving a copy of them.
Right.
I'm just posting, I'm just going to look at them.
sensitive content looks like, or
Well, it says selfies, big scarf, self-image, so I suspect it's just the person's selfie. Mastodon is very big on, that might not be so, good.
Nice carpet, in my opinion.
But yeah, so like these are Mastodon posts. I'm not saving a copy of them. But I mean, I could just as easily without following them on Mastodon, right? Like I don't have to follow them. I could just go download them via HTTP, right?
Right. Okay, on a different topic, if I can.
Yeah.
How is the display of the data controlled? Is it displayed, to what extent is it displayed by the viewer versus the poster?
Well, hey, apparently I follow this person because I just got that message. So when we went over to Mastodon, it was blurred out, and it was collapsed, and they said content warning, blah blah.
Right.
Whereas here, I see the content warning as a topic header, and I can collapse it if I want to, but
You're, as the viewer, as a user, not
Yeah.
as the
So that-
administrator.
yeah, so this is her message as, I keep losing the message. So this is her message as her, like on my side. And I've said automatically expand content warnings, don't worry about sensitive content areas, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whereas when she shows it, she hides the text and hides the images, right?
Right.
And so, yeah, so it's HTML, like,
Right, okay, so she as the poster, kind of sets an initial state for the display.
or she says, this is a content warning tag, it contains this text.
Yeah.
Here is an image, it has the sensitive flag.
Oh, okay.
And then I said, I don't care about sensitive flag, automatically expand content warning, display it as a topic.
Yeah, okay, but I was wondering about things like font used.
Oh, that's-
The arrange, the layout of.
That's all I need,
Pardon?
that's all I need.
It's all, the administrator, as administrator.
As administrator, yes,
So
although,
you set what the viewer, you control what the viewers,
so there's themes you can have.
yeah.
And as an administrator, I can set what themes are available to my users.
Themes, yeah, okay.
And so my users can select from a list of themes.
Okay, so they select a theme and then that theme essentially filters the content to
Mhm.
display agreements. So I can choose a serif font, for example, rather than
Yes.
being oppressed by your
Yes, you can.
rather generic choice.
I am a very generic man. You can make it look good if you so choose.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like for example,
What about things like, are the posts in chronological order from top to bottom, like oldest to new?
so there are two main orders. Commented order is when the last person commented on a message.
Oh, yeah, so that updates the,
So
if there's been a comment on the message, then
Yeah.
the message gets a new timestamp, basically.
So it's the timestamp is the timestamp of the last comment versus the timestamp of the initial main message. There's also posted order,
Oh, that's interesting.
Uh,
That makes sense.
and then there's new, which I think are messages you haven't seen before. Or actually use the account.
So is that like a,
It's as it would say, new.
like,
So these are messages that have never been displayed to me.
so they are put, but which direction is the chronology? Is it, you've got it set so that newer stuff is appended at the bottom?
Newer stuff is appended at the top. Prepended.
Yeah, prepended.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's prepended.
So stuff not seen, the default is prepinned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can the viewer actually switch that around? Up and stuff?
Don't know. I mean, presumably anybody could if they were theme writing,
Yeah.
but you have to
Okay,
write
so
it.
that's a facility within the theme, there's a themes aren't just, they're like CSS commands?
Presumably, I've never written a theme.
Okay.
I don't do web design. I don't know. It's just
Okay,
it's text.
but there is an option in creating a theme that allows you to filter the order or something.
Yeah, you can do kind of whatever you want as long as you want to do CSS and HTML and PHP.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
PHP.
yeah, no, it's too complicated.
Can you have groups? Let's say if I'm interested in something,
Yeah. So I'm in 3 forums. I'm in Lazy Admin, Friendica Admin, and Friendica Support.
so the forums are like groups? Or,
Yeah, so kind of if I follow Friendica admins, everybody who's talking about their administration of Friendica goes here. But in theory, there could be, so if you go back to the directory, there's actually like groups that are not just like meta groups and lazy admins, like actual useful groups. But like, yeah, like if you're interested in alternative energy or
You subscribe to a forum then?
yeah, so you follow a forum and then you post to the forum and then, so yeah, it's kind of like
Can
any
you-
post to that forum gets made into a post. And then you just follow that whole forum.
can you merge forums? Let's say I'm interested in energy and climate change.
Yeah.
Can I merge them and have them like
Oh,
one
can
feed?
you do it? I don't know. I don't think so. I have never tried. I don't.
It's like, yeah, like a theme, a thread, like a
Yeah.
subject thread.
Well, so
So that they get, you could have a listing, but the threads are grouped together or something like that. That would be nice.
well, like, so in this context, like there's this is Stefan, and he's saying, hey, I made a mistake in some stats, and I broke it. I'm going to fix it. And then Tobias and Stefan and Boots are talking about that. And someone else is talking about what they've done on Friendica. And just, so like you can see that there are kind of threads
Yeah.
on the admins.
So if, I mean, if, I mean, I try to understand the resistance to decentralization, yeah, it's because of the bad guys, yeah?
I
So
mean,
if the bad guys want to use this,
yeah,
can they be anonymous and nobody detects what they are chatting and stuff?
100%.
What, sorry?
There's no defense against the bad guys. I mean, in the sense of the bad guys can set up their own node and do bad things with their own node. Like I said, there's a node that I blocked whose main purpose is to trade child pornography. I'm not down with that. Those are horrible people. I don't want them to have computers. I don't want to support with them. I don't want to talk to them. They are bad people. The government could set up a node and start following me.
It started following
I mean, yeah, like if the government wanted to spy on
Oh, yeah.
everybody, they could set up a activity club server somewhere and just follow everybody in the entire network. You know,
Yeah.
the government, U.S. government has a lot of money.
you, but you still have the ability to.
I just need to block that server,
Yeah, but you can't block it
Well,
against particular users.
I could block and say, yeah, nobody can follow me without permission. Right now, I
Oh,
don't do
okay,
that.
so you can give permission to particular.
Yeah, so I can say, if someone tries to follow me, they send me a request, and I have to click OK.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
But they are being part of the network, can they be secret or, you know, if someone once can find out that there is this node, this server that wants to be secret, yeah?
So it's PubSub. So what that means is I publish a message, and then they are a subscriber to that message, like to that published node. So in theory, if they knew where my published node was, they could just pick it up. But in theory, I send messages to them whenever I want to publish to them. So if they were doing activity in Pub normally, I would send them a message and then they would pick up the message. And so therefore I would know that they exist because I sent them a message. So they would theoretically appear in that federation statistics page. That would be-
But if they are bad guys, they want to keep it between themselves, yeah, so you cannot know about them. But my question is, can the government sniff the whole federation and see, oh, there are these messages in this group that want to be top secret, you know what I mean? But I mean, even the government can use that for the spy agency, yeah?
If you federate, right? So if I federate with everybody, if I want to be secret, if I want to think the government is evil, I can make my own network, talk to nobody else, and just build it for you to install, and just make one network, and we all use that. And will we have to kind of re-centralize or work in cells?
And I think that's good. Like, I'm not saying that bad people being able to do that kind of stuff is good. However, it is good to have systems where it's decentralized, where if I wanted to create my own federation of, I repair 16th century keyboards.
Yeah.
My own federation of 16th century keyboard restorers, and only have them on my federation. Well, that's it. You know, then we control who comes in and out.
Yeah.
And we don't have like one central. Like if
Yeah.
somebody wants to turn the lights off and turn their server off, well, their node is out, but it doesn't break
Yeah.
like our federation, right?
Yeah.
It's still up and going.
Yeah, in theory, yeah.
So I think I like that. I personally
Yeah.
like that. It's good. Like the whole deal that with people complaining about good and bad will only exist because people tolerate it. Because at some point people will find out about it and they'll take it down if it's really that bad. But decentralizing, I think I like that. The idea of decentralizing.
I also, my personal theory is that I'm not interested in stopping the bad guys. It's not that I'm, like, sure, I don't want the government spying on me, but the government reading my public posts, I'm not that bothered about. But I don't want advertisers using all of my messages to advertise to me,
Yeah.
and my social network to be set up to advertise to me, so that when the messages I read are designed to push advertisements, and the way that I read messages is set up to push advertisements. I just don't want a web that's based on like advertising as its core focus.
But the point of surveillance, is just not to allow bad guys to use technology against government or people, So that's my thing. I mean, if this bad guys group, they set up their own network, but they still go through an ISP,
Mm-hmm.
So an ISP can sniff their communication and know that they are part of a secret network that they,
I mean, assuming they're using SSL and other encryption methods that everybody's using right now. I used to joke, I had a D&D group, and we used to meet using Mumble, and we'd meet every week, and we'd use Mumble to meet. And so we were in Chicago and LA and Toronto and Ottawa and Waterloo. And because we were cheap, we didn't want to buy a mobile server, so we just spun up a new one every week. So once a week, a group of people from across the US and Canada would spin up a server, have a heavily encrypted voice chat, and then spin it down.
Wow.
And that was probably really suspicious to some government agency.
Well, if they noticed.
I mean, they might not have, but like, it was probably really suspicious.
But the SSL is still vulnerable, You could have a man in the middle,
Depends on how you do certs and blah, 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 right? I mean, yes, I think SSL has a lot of problems. I don't know if they're at the point that I can worry about it too much, but yeah, I mean, SSL has vulnerabilities, definitely. Cloudflare is allowed to manage everybody, and does all the time, and that's a huge problem.
Well, that's another good question too. So encryption from end to end, is it completely encrypted? I mean, everybody should be doing that now. So.
Everything's SSL.
So we don't have to worry about adding anything to it, or
I mean, as long as you're your web server supports SSL.
Right.
Oh, that's another point that matters to me. It really only works with Apache and Nginx.
Really only works with what?
Apache and Nginx.
Apache.
It uses like the HT access language stuff that Apache uses, that Nginx has adopted.
Yeah.
I've tried to use it with like OpenBSD's web server and Lighty, which is another minimal web server. It doesn't do the rewriting well enough.
Yeah, but you're probably the minority that uses
I
it.
don't, well,
You would hope that it might come in handy sometime.
there are enough very weird people in the Federation that I'm less in the minority there.
Oh, really? Oh.
Well, BSD.network is where I follow most of the people. I'm really
Yeah.
out there mostly using BSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hippolyte, I talked about it at one point. Hippolyte's one of the devs that I talk a lot, and he basically just told me using all this stuff.
So in your opinion, there is something better that to do what you described, yeah, like, again, I'm thinking from the bad guy's point of view, yeah?
Yeah.
If they want to set up a communication on the group strictly secret just for half an hour, for example, they can do the thing you said, set up the server, have communication, destroy the thing, yeah?
If I wanted to do that, though, all I would do is make a server, give it a backend host name of blah blah blah, the Google Spider, and grab all of the hosts to the front end. If I wanted to really evil. I mean, like make a well-behaved node, right? Have it learn all of the federation. Just like any other well-behaved node. Don't make anything special about it. Just make like, name it cats.online. Say, anybody who likes cats can join me. And make it just a nice, well-behaved node and post a lot of pictures of cute cats. Learn all the nodes in the network. And then set up a completely different server somewhere else. Call it Google Scraper, like Google Spider, like that. Make the reverse DNS Google Spider. And just download them all through the front end. If you wanted to be really evil, right? If we want to worry about perfect crime, we can't make public posts, right? I don't think I'm not worried about the government spying on the public posts. I'm worried about the government spying on the private posts.
With what? You're worried with the government spying?
On the private posts.
Private, yeah. No, public.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's like you were saying,
That's right, I mean,
you're posting for people to read on Friendica, right?
Yeah.
So,
I don't think it's all that hard to be provocative, but not illegal on public forums. I just don't, in 40 years or something of thinking about in publishing, right? I just don't think it's all that, as well as on computers. I don't think it's that hard to do that. But that's largely because I'm not interested in a militant takeover of the government. I'm interested in revolution, but not in militant revolution. I'm not interested in Leninist underground cells and stuff like that, right? That to me is controversial. So,
if you are, don't publish that out loud. Do be a little bit sneakier about it.
actually, there was one.
One of the big lessons of the student news was they're spying on us in places we didn't realize. And I don't think that, because it's me running the server, I am paid money to do security. That's my day job. I still don't feel like I could beat the NSA, right?
You still don't love this, right?
I'm paid money to do security. I don't think I can beat the NSA.
And you don't think you can?
No, beat the NSA.
Oh, beat it, yeah, okay.
I think the NSA can hack me if they want to.
Yeah.
I think the NSA is a more sophisticated actor than me.
Is it just sophistication, or they can try a large number of things in a much much smaller period of time, and you can actually,
Have
Well,
resources.
they have resources to pound away.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, but it's also the fact that
Are they clever? How do you know that?
not getting noticed is the main
Pardon?
thing. Not getting noticed. Like, I don't
Not
think I
getting
noticed
noticed,
in a
that's
second.
the key thing, yeah. But that was, that was pointed out when, I guess it was around the Edward Snowden revelations.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it was a little earlier than that. Someone actually had enough contacts in the various agencies. There's a State Department, there's the CIA, the FBI.
Secret Service,
Secret
NSA.
Service, yeah, NSA, okay. And what they found is that, yeah, they had tons of data. They had huge amounts of data. But they didn't have any, they didn't know how to search.
Yeah.
for it. And not only that, there was a huge amount of red tape. Because each of these groups were jealous of the other group.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to necessarily let these other groups in on their data. So they put up all these barriers. So that it took a long time to actually make a query, even if you had somebody's name and a location, and you were suspicious of them because of actual physical observations, you still couldn't get at their. It was must have been. I think it was voice data. If I remember this article, it was a telephone. Oh yeah, it was a telephone data that they forced the phone companies to hand over to them, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that it? Yeah.
They're so
And
much-
they couldn't get it. I mean, it was
They're
it was
small,
all
but
there,
they're
but
they're
it was
not-
practical.
Well, there was a little trick back in the day. It was, I think it was the CIA who would do this a couple of times. You'd FOIA them, so you do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Yeah.
And so they'd have to send you the data, and they'd have to send you everything they had. But there was no limit on what they could send you. So what they would do is, you send a FOIA to the CIA, and you say, I need everything on me. Next day, or next year, 15 years later probably, a truck drives up to your house, and they just start unloading skids. And they put all the skids of bankers' boxes, and all the bankers' boxes of paper on your front porch, and they drive away.
Yeah, right.
In there is everything we have on you.
Yeah, right. Actually, I just remembered, Terry, Terry Bender, the record reporter? He did a whole bunch. He's done a lot of research on C-systems and the RCMP historically, and national security issues. And it must have been, shortly after he first arrived in Kitchener, which I would guess was the early 2000s, he did requests to get information what the RCMP had been doing with radicals on campus here in the 60s and 70s. And he got a whole lot of stuff back. A lot of it was like really exaggerated paranoia about what was going on and misunderstandings of what was going on. But he got really good at tracing down and getting it made like a 3-page record article where you could derive out of it what they were doing. And there was enough loud radicalism being expressed around here that it was obvious that the RCMP didn't have to go very far to at least see, find some people who were involved and then go from there.
Yeah.
But it all amounted to nothing. I mean, there was nothing dangerous, nothing illegal uncovered, nobody was arrested.
Yeah. I find the worst thing for a FOI request is having someone on staff who will actually read all the stuff. So when they send it in and you have like someone who will actually read the volumes of information they give you, which they think is too much, but if you have like someone who's willing to go through all of it, that really throws people off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, before we get kicked out of here, thanks for giving.
So why don't we do something with, now that you and I are registered,
I'll go figure out what the heck's happening.
Can
Yeah.
we test this out? Can we practice?
Well, no, because we can't get in, so.
Yeah, no, not now, but he can set us up.
It's only a temporary instance, like he was
Oh, okay.
only going to do it for tonight.
Oh,
I mean, I could leave it up. I mean, it's on a server that's got that Friendica on it, so.
Yeah,
I can leave it up
it's just
forever.
it's just going to add more to your, having to administer these two guys who want to,
Why is it, can you not, like, so you need a registration. Really?
I think the only way you could do it is if you gave us like a password.
Okay, so I want to register. Oh, I see. Oh man, I've never actually done this well, because,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like it mails you a code.
yeah, but
It's a double opt-in, so,
Yeah, it mails you a code.
Yeah,
My,
he said it doesn't mail.
my mail server on
Yeah.
that server is broken because, so that was my bad. I apologize, I did not realize that because I had never signed up a user. It wasn't a thing before. Actually, it's not true. I did have a Friendica running once, but it was backed by LDAP.
Who's back by?
LDAP, which is like for doing single sign-on. So you have one directory of users, and then, so like what I was trying to do is I was trying to make a server where there's Friendica, there's email, and there's
Calendar.
XMPP.
Or did you say LDAP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right, yeah.
So it's Friendica, XMPP, and email, and they're all just one endpoint.
Yeah.
That's all backed by LDAP, so that you can have just like, poof.
Yeah, right.
It would have been super nice. I just
But didn't.
No, do you remember Cloud at Cost? Do you remember Cloud at Cost? Cloud at Cost. They were a local company that did cheap servers. They were Unifybernetics.
Cybernetics.
Yeah.
That rings a bell, but I don't.
And their local ISP was kind of sketchy. Their local ISP was kind of sketchy.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they had really cheap servers, and I was doing it on that. And then the servers all started dying, and you couldn't save. Like the disk stopped working. But I hope that was enlightening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually.
Cool. But
Yeah.
where can we,
I'll probably run up an instance out.
Okay.
Like in January.
I
It'll be up in
can
January.
also like fix mail. I can fix mail on that server as a temporary thing. But yeah, if you want to spin up an instance, you have my email. I know that because you beat me. I am happy to do tech support. I'm happy to get more people on the network, on the Federation. Makes you feel like you're in Star Trek, you see.
Or if you find that I'm following you or something, then you'll know that I've got.
I actually don't. One of the things I don't do is list my followers. You can, like Mastodon by default shows how many followers you have and who's following you. I don't do that. Because there's a culture in social networks
Bragging
about
rights.
who follows
Yeah.
you. And I just want to break that attitude, so I actually don't learn that. I looked it up once, and it was like a lot of people, but most of them were duplicates and bots and blah, 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 blah.